The following is a presentation of JSP Films.
Of all the never-ending stories that embody the American Indian nation and its people, there is no tradition as deeply embedded here as this one. Nothing else evokes as much history, inspires as much pride, and fuses so perfectly the notions of where they're from and who they are into one. So this is I Lead, and they are leaders. They're not just youth, they're individual pioneers. They're carriers of a history dating back not just generations, but centuries. And that is what makes their journey not just a conference, but a celebration. Not just a summit, but the continuation of a story that will persevere long after the sound of any speech. So they are indigenous, and this is their rich tradition.
Aloha, o kia ipar ko'ino, no hana moe mayo. Aloha, my name is Kia Ipart.
My name is Lindsay Pacena Little Sky.
My name is Tennille File Steel.
Talofa. My name is Warner Steve Tumanu.
My name is Lance Christensen.
My name is Stephen Toya.
My name is Tom Dannon. I'm originally from upstate New York, right near the Onondaga Nation.
I am 15 and I am enrolled in the San Felipe Pueblo tribe in New Mexico. I am a descendant from the Oglala Lakota tribe and the Hopi Nation.
I'm from the island of American Samoa.
I represent the villages of Zia Pueblo.
I'm from Kyle, South Dakota on the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation.
I'm from Fort Belknap, Montana.
I am from Hanamoy, and I am currently 18 years old.
And I'm a speaker for the I Lead conference.
The I Lead Summit came about a couple years ago. It actually started around 2015. The Administration for Native Americans wanted to do a new funding opportunity that was specifically designed for tribal communities. Communities came up with their own project designs on how they were going to empower their Native youth. And then at that point they said, let's have a summit, let's bring together some of the leadership from across these communities. This summit brings together those grantees here in New Mexico. The objective for the summit is to bring together these youth, allow them the chance to network with each other. For some of them, this is the first time they've left their home state. It might be the first time they've flown on a plane. It might be the first time at a college campus. And so we really wanted to emphasize opportunities for them to network with each other and share their stories. We wanted to empower them with skills and with training and things like that. And so we've got workshops tomorrow on food sovereignty projects, on fighting human trafficking in your community. We gave them toolkits on fighting opioids, preventing youth vaping and smoking. And so it's both the purpose of the summit is to bring them together to help them network, learn from each other, and then empower them with tools to go and become leaders in their communities.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2019, I Lead right here at University of New Mexico, beautiful Albuquerque, New Mexico, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, look through these and tell me what size you need, and I'll grab you an extra one from whatever size. Do you guys remember what
Uju Anishinaabe Dog, Jameson Benjamin Dinshakaj, Gamashi Ninga Kenamasi Nindu Dame, or Dawazaga Gunning and Dunjaba.
Oh.
So we're only a day and a half into the summit, but already there's been some really powerful moments.
And some weeks ago, I encountered a situation
situation that really brought me down. And kind of hard for me. I lost my oldest daughter 2 weeks ago. I buried her. I wasn't going to come down here, but I had brought these youth down here. And since I've been down here, I've been feeling the energy. I feel the love and all the positive vibes and the healing that goes on with it. And I remain open-minded. I said I wasn't going to come down here, but I talked to my wife and my 2 daughters, my youngest one. And I'm glad I came down. And I know she's at home. She crossed over. So I just want you to know that I'm here.
Time. That was all God right there. That was all God. So give all of our speakers a round of applause, man. That was it. Jacob, aho!
All right, so I'm really happy to be here to be able to share a gift that my father taught me. As many people as we can to kind of come around and form a circle.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. There's going to be some topics, some issues that may get sensitive, that may get deep, that may get, kind of get emotional. That's what this is about.
The question I told the panel was kind of personal to me because it involved my dad. And my dad is a really good guy when he doesn't touch alcohol. And when I asked the panel the question about how we can reduce alcohol and increase healthy lifestyles, because I lost my dad. He's still here with me today, but he decided to choose alcohol over me, and because of that, I was hurting for a lot of years.
But just know that you're going to be okay. I'm a little bit emotional because my father is an alcoholic as well, and he was violent to all of us. So it added a complexity to our household dynamics, how we lived. There were times when we had to sleep in cars to get away from him. And we had to sneak into the house, to change clothes so that we could go to school and pretend like nothing. So it's okay. You're going to be okay. Just look inside you.
Some cool things that I've learned is a lot of different people's cultures, and although we're all different, we come from different places, we're facing the same problems. No matter where we are in the world or in the country, we're facing the same issues. I met some really cool people, and they've really taught me a lot, and especially the mentors that are here, they really make me they just make me happy, and it's a good experience being here.
because then they work to Christianize them and then recognize their lands. And so it goes to say that as human beings, there's nothing we can do to prove to one another that we're...
So for me, like, being at that museum was super special to me because they're not just artifacts. They're not just antiques for you to look at on the wall, you know, for you to admire. It's for you to, like, go back in time and be in that moment, you know, understanding what they went through, what the people went through. Because our Hawaiian people went through the same genocide, you know, went through similar situations that Native Americans went through. Being at that museum was very special to me. Everything in that place tells a story. And for me, I just wanted to be, immersed in that and stay with it for a while. Because when I look at those things, I think about the people making it, the amount of work and effort it put into that piece of art. It's just not something collecting dust, it's art in itself. It's something that a Native person had made. Like today you see people make things just to make it and sell it. But what I know for a fact, that back in the day when our people, when the indigenous people made anything, they took their time, you know, they put their effort in, the blood, sweat, and tears, like people say, and they're connected to that item. They weren't just making it. Everything they made, they put time and effort into it. They put love, aloha into it, whether it be a gift, whether it be for their family. I saw moccasins for the first time. I was very intrigued by that. Sometimes you gotta take yourself away from all that chaos, all that noise, and just center and focus yourself in that moment. You know, you just gotta let time go by and just focus on that moment.
I put a lot into my community and my reservation, and it just kind of hurts me when I see the suicides, when I see someone pass from suicide. It hurts me because I think, what could I have done? Could I have said something to that person? Could I have stopped him? Could I have stopped her? My dad's best friend in the world shot himself, and you still don't know how to cope with it. He thought he didn't have anyone in the world. At the time, his cell phone was broke, so he couldn't call anyone. And it makes you wonder, because we had four beautiful children, a house, and a wife. It's okay to greet someone, because you never know when they're hurting, and you never know when you need to take that step and give them a little comfort, even if it's just a simple hello and a simple handshake.
I very strongly believe in unity, bringing in all different tribes together, but most of all, the best thing about it is the youth. Getting the youth involved, getting them while they're still young is the most important thing about being a facilitator, instructor. Never forget the sacrifice that our grandfathers and our forefathers had sacrificed for our happiness today.
So they're the next generation, and each one of them has gifts, right, for the world that they were born with, and a purpose to be here. And so helping the Native youth that are here to recognize, right, their value and their worth and their capacity to be a leader is like really important.
I've learned to speak up. If you need help, don't be afraid to ask for help, and just to be yourself.
So I think things like this, these kind of summits, to unity of the young people is very important.
Our Native youth are so smart, and they're so driven and passionate, and they just deserve like the best. So my hope for them is that our generation and my generation, we can guide them and provide them the life that they really, really deserve.
Websites, / Facebook page, / Instagram, and you highlight the
hey, we gotta make sure that Justin gets Marcus in the video to make it look like he's working.
Snippet, clip of their life stories.
because then you can talk one-on-one what's happening in your communities, how to better, how to move on.
I've been hearing this whole week, like, speak up because your voice matters. Just to speak up and use that voice because your voice is important, you know. That's what I want to bring back to my community, sharing my voice, encouraging other people to share their voice because it is important. No matter how young, no matter how old, black, white, yellow, purple, no matter what, you know, you have a voice and your voice is important.
To protect your land, don't be afraid to express your culture to others because it's who you are and it's where you come from.
And the Native youth that are here all have incredible perspectives and just the lives that they come from. And so to be a leader and to share their experience is like really important in how we learn from each other and move forward.
Hello, my name is Justin Susan, and I'm the director of the short documentary that you just watched. Thank you so much for watching. I was really grateful for the opportunity to film. However, the expenses as a filmmaker can be challenging, and that's exactly why I created a Patreon page. Patreon is a platform where you can support filmmakers and up-and-coming artists like myself. You can donate, and in return, you get some awesome merchandise. And for example, these JSP stickers. You can put them on water bottles, computers, and some of my friends have already placed them on their own objects. And for other donations, you can get a t-shirt as well as advice from me on filmmaking. You can ask me about other videos on my YouTube channel. All donations go to getting better equipment, so please check out my Patreon page. There's a link in the description as well as a link at the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.